Hello Capricorn, this is Victoria and I'm here with October Tarot Forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to utilize the energies of the month of October. At the end, I'll post the messages from your personal interest to yourself. Let's get started with Oracle card and see what we have for Capricorn. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you're enjoying your fall if you're in the northern hemisphere. And speaking of which, quite a fall and then winter, so very seasonal. So it's a little bit of a preview, I guess. Expand your horizons and you're exactly where you need to be. This is the unknown territory. Yeah, so this is like you're getting out of your, I don't know, homeland, your family nest, you know, like maybe parents' home or something. Like you're that bird that flies out of the nest. Could be work-wise, personally, however you see it. Maybe you're just moving to a new country or something, and every time you do something like that, you do feel out of place. This is the unknown territory. You're not sure exactly. Like you, even if you're excited, even if you're ready for it, like you know that that's coming, it still can be very unsettling. And that's where the reassurance of the card is coming in, that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. This is exactly the setup to expand your horizons and to get you to a place of more happiness, abundance, and success. But then if you don't know that that's coming, that may just throw you off altogether. So if that happens, just again remind yourself that you're exactly where you're supposed to be and something good is coming out of this. The universe has got your back. Okay, let's see with tarot what we have, what's coming up. For your love life, we have the Emperor, because the moon is in Aries. Queen of Cups, love it. Three of Wands. Yeah, so trouble for some at least. For your career, we have Ace of Wands. We have the Sun, lovely Leo energy, and Seven of Coins. Advice, Eight of Coins, Queen of Swords, and Justice. Quite a lot of major arcana. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups, but this is my favorite Seven of Cups. It looks like Happily Ever After in Disney World, you know, in that castle with a rainbow. So that's like the energy. It's like, oh wow, I'm starting to believe in fairy tales, right? It can be romantic, doesn't have to be, but it's gonna be something. At some point you'll be like, wow, I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. And that magic gets you that extra enthusiasm, extra inspiration to move forward in the new territory. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, so very interesting combination of, this is a couple basically, but they're not the ideal couple, not like the suit by suit, but it's still a masculine and a feminine energy. Very masculine, very feminine. So what I'm getting, that for some, this is like you and your partner are like this whirlwind when you're together, like emotions are running high, or maybe you just have very strong opinion about something and sparks start flying. Even though this is water, it can still happen. And even if you're a Capricorns are usually pretty laid back people. But the most important difference here is this is fire and this is water, right? And so it takes a bit of technique and skill to find what that compromise is, what is the good solution, right? So this is like looking for a new solution kind of vibe I'm getting, that certain arguments, or maybe just differences of opinion or preferences for the future that you're discussing, set you and your person off to a quest to understand how to make it work, so that both of you are happy, so that nobody's neglected, nobody's dream is neglected. And it's something quite contrary. It's almost like if we go with what I want, we have to stay here. If we do what you want, we have to move. Or, you know, we may need to kind of like get into a different climate, or we may want to buy another car and the other person is very much against that, or something like along those lines. Like, it's like, oof, yeah, it's not easy, but you're staying in that composure and kind of help each other with some ideas, you know, so that the fire doesn't get too fiery, the water doesn't get too much into emotions, right? But you can actually balance each other out in that pursuit. Whew. For your career space, yeah, again, we have the inspiration here, and we have the sun, which is the healing energy. So it's something, well, healing and of course happiness, joy. Again, it's that fairy tale mode where you're prancing and singing, and it's like a scene from a musical, right? There's very strong energy of that, right? And it gets you thinking, and it gets you to planning how you want to do things. This is like drawing a blueprint of what my new project is going to be like, how am I going to deliver it, or what is my new startup is going to be like, maybe even like that. And for very few, but still for some, I'm getting this is about a new hobby that gets you so excited that you're just jumping up and down. But that also counts. Even if it's just for yourself, it can still count and be part of this career space. And maybe that will be a beginning of a new career, who knows. Okay, for the advice, we have 8 of Coins, Queen of Swords, and Justice. So this is the balance energy you're looking for, the Libra energy here, right? This is that compromise. This is that negotiation that gets you to solve something. But it's important while you're doing it, or like this is the goal, to stay in your truth and to be willing to work on it, right? Like if it's not ideal, don't try to push or, you know, to have an upper hand, right? Be fair, put your effort in, see where you can compromise. See, sometimes compromise is not about what, it's about when, it's about how, it's about who's gonna do it, you know, like there are different ways of approaching it to make it more acceptable for the other party that disagrees. Okay, let's see what we have from your person. Messages for Capricorn from their person of interest. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course check out your readings for other placements, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. Okay, we have the Magician and 5 of Cups. So yeah, your person says that they want to stop the grieving process or the upset that they have. They don't know how at the moment, but they understand that they're kind of dragging you with themselves into their past hurt or their loss of some sort. That doesn't allow them to step fully into the manifestation power and bring in something new and exciting and positive. So they're just basically telling you that they're working on it. They are recovering. They are using the skills that they have to kind of transform from the state where they are to, you know, the 5 of Cups is usually like seeing the glass half empty, so they're trying to get themselves into a more optimistic space where they see the glass half full, right? Understanding that it's still only half of the glass, and ideally that half the whole glass, but it's something they can work with, it's something they can build on, and that's what's important right now. So nothing specific towards you, but it's something that's happening in their space that they wanted you to know. Okay, I hope this helped. Thank you so much for joining me today, Capricorn, and I'll catch you guys later.